So you know what time it is, right?
It's time to get deep.
It's time to get deep, baby.
Oh, let's get deep.
Yeah. Today we're going to go ahead and get into these inner feelings. I ain't trying to get too nasty, get too deep like that. I just want to see where your mental's at. Because I'm going to touch your physical. I got to touch your mental just as much. You feel? Listen, I'm going to start this one off today, Aladynamedd. You ready?
I'm ready.
Listen, if you want to join the game, make sure you hit the hotline right now, 804-476-2306. So, Aladynamedd, my question for you is, if you can write a letter to the childhood you, what would it say? Don't think too deep about it, but I do want you to think off the top of the dome. If you could write a letter to the childhood, Aladynamedd, what would it say?
If I could write a letter to me as a child, I would definitely tell myself to not get discouraged by people that do not see my vision, because that's one of the things that has held me back in life, period, is people have told me I couldn't do things. So I didn't do them because I felt like I couldn't. And actually reading Michelle Obama's book kind of put that into perspective for me. So now I have this mindset that I can do anything. So that's something I would love to tell the younger version of me.
Man, I like what you're doing there, man. You better talk to yourself. You better uplift yourself spiritually and mentally. You feel me?
Facts. All right. So what ways has forgiving the person that hurt you the most helped you grow?
Ooh, Jesus. Coming at me right now, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
All right. Repeat it one more time for me.
What ways has forgiving the person that hurt you the most helped you grow?
I found myself being, and I don't really know how I feel about things because I'm not really a feely person, but without me forgiving them, I saw myself in a mental bondage, not being able to get over certain hurdles. Because you know what they say, man, when you block the blessings that you give to other people, you're going to block the blessings on yourself.
Facts.
So I saw myself not being able to get on certain hurdles, such as not being able to have a seat in the room, such as not being able to show love to the people I needed to show love to that especially deserve that love, me not being able to get that trust with people that deserve my trust. So I had to forgive them. Now, whether I speak to that person again or not, I did forgive them so I can move on. So the forgiveness wasn't really for them. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it was selfish. It was for me so I can have peace in my heart. Because I noticed that I can be dark. Oh, I can be dark. And whatever you want to, some people say it's to my Aquarius sign, or some people can say it's because of whatever it is. I can be dark because I can be vengeful and I can be petty. So that wasn't facilitating my spirit. I needed to facilitate the way I needed to. So I had to let it go, and I found myself in a much better position, you know?
Yeah, nah, facts.
All right. So what negative thoughts about yourself do you need to rinse away with self-love?
Oh my God.
And if you don't want to talk about it too much online, I get it, whatever. But just I like the therapy, because right now I see it like this. That kind of question right now, the way you talk about it, the way you approach it is going to impact somebody else. So.
Well, nah, because this is going to make me sound really, what is that word? Narcissistic. But I guess a negative thought that I don't really have too many negative thoughts about myself. I guess one that I could have is that I'm not good enough to be in certain spaces. That could be a negative thought that I have sometimes, is that sometimes I'm not good enough to be in certain spaces. So one of the things that I'm doing to help get over that is I've been reading a lot about like imposter syndrome, and that kind of is where it stems from. And it's literally just something that's in my head. So that's something I've literally been trying to kind of get over. Like, you know what? I do deserve to be here. If I didn't deserve to be here, I wouldn't be here, if that makes sense.
You deserve a seat in the room. You deserve a seat at the table. Facts. God put you here for a reason.
Definitely. So are you fully healed from your previous relationships? If not, where does it still hurt?
Oh,
we getting really deep.
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The flesh heals faster than the soul. God dang, man. Listen. I need to say that again, man. Y'all need to start clapping for that one. As Dion said, I'm giving you some of my good stuff right now, man. Y'all should have clapped for that one. The flesh heals faster than the soul. I can cut myself right now. It'll heal faster. It'll probably be healed up by next week. But my soul, my mental, oh God, God darn it. I would say I'm not fully healed. And I would say it's always, every time I think I'm healed, for lack of a better word, because I hate when women say it, I hate when people say this word nowadays, triggered. I do get a trigger, but I realize I'm triggered and I try to cast it down. You feel me?
Yeah.
But in essence, if I'm triggered, that means I'm not healed from it. It's me really struggling to cast that trigger down and say that it does not have power over me. So, I guess if they say if a girl cheat on you or she plays with my trust, and every time I go out on another date with another girl and I'm always suspicious of her, it pops in my head. It pops in my head. It does things to the relationship that I may or may not be in now, or the person anybody that comes into my life. I got a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So the flesh heals faster than the soul. And you can take that how you want it. So I'm working on those triggers. One day it probably won't bother me, but hey man, I can be honest about my stuff. So I'm honest about it on air so that y'all can be honest about it as well. But we'll be back in a second, man. We went over on time. Why you didn't stop me? This is Global R&B 96.3. We'll be back.